right, welcome Cheetah Nation. We're back here with another Cheetah Spotlight. We have Kristine Gonzales, a senior volleyball player in the Business Management and Finance program. Kristine, I'm very excited to talk to you because I have to tell you something. I go to a lot of the games and I have like my little spots that I stand in. And obviously, like, there's only a couple of kids out on the floor for volleyball. So, there's like 6 of you guys in rotation at all times. And you're always on my side. And I just got to watch you play. You're like, diving all over the court. You're an outside right side hitter. So, I've gotten to know you very well, but like really only as you play. So I'm very excited to talk to you today.
Yeah.
Welcome to the program. Are you excited?
Yes, I'm so excited.
All right. Are you nervous or are you good now?
No, I'm fine.
All right. Yeah, I can tell you're a natural. So, we're joking earlier. I know you started playing volleyball when you're a freshman, which that's amazing. You've been playing now for 4 years since you're a senior, and you also do some club volleyball. What's the name of your club team that you're playing for?
Quandamania Volleyball Club.
Quandamania Volleyball Club, based out of the Pittman Turf Complex. Tell me where the name came from.
I'm pretty sure it's named after our club director, Quan. Super cool guy, love him. Amazing coach, super funny. Yeah.
Good stuff. Do we have a lot of GCIT girls on Quandamania?
A lot of our GCIT girls play on the Quandamania club team, and even our boys teams have started to play there, which is super cool. So, I mean, we're all starting to practice with each other, developing pretty good connections. Obviously helps in our actual season as well as our off season. And we've just developed some pretty good friendships, which is pretty cool.
What's your season look like? When does it start? When does it end?
So our high school season, our preseason starts around in August when we're having tryouts and open gyms, and then we go throughout the entirety of September and entirety of October, and then a little bit into the beginning of November. And then once we're done high school volleyball, we go into our club season, which starts beginning of December, and then that runs through the beginning of May. And then I think we have a month break, and then I personally start playing beach volleyball throughout the summer.
All right, so like as you're talking about all that, I'm trying to go through a calendar, and it's like in my head, it's like a beautiful mind. You're just throwing out all kinds of months and stuff. It sounds like you just basically, with the exception of 1 month off, you're playing volleyball all year round.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I mean, way to find like a sport that this is your only sport at this point. You've specialized now in volleyball.
Yeah, I danced for 10 years, but I kind of left that for volleyball because I just found a lot of love for it my freshman year, and now I just play it all year long. So I bring so much love.
So I saw that on one of your interest sheets. Tell me about the dance thing. What kind of dance were you doing?
Right. Well, I danced from the ages of 4 to 14, I'm pretty sure. I quit, I danced from 4 until 15, then I quit my sophomore year. I started with ballet and tap, and then over time I started doing jazz and then lyrical and contemporary. And then eventually I ended up on point right before I quit.
I'm not going to say you quit. I'm going to say you put a pause too, because I feel like you might be going back to that just based off of your personality and your drive. I mean, the other thing is you're working a lot of jobs right now, so you had to reprioritize, but maybe there might be a point in your life where you're not working 3 jobs at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me about your 3 jobs. Take me through the PacSun, the other stuff, and then let's end it with the one that you were talking the most about earlier.
All right, so recently I started working as a coach at Quandamania. I just help with the beginner and intermediate clinics. With the beginner clinics, I'm helping like a whole bunch of other coaches. I think we have around 50 younger players that are at these beginner clinics. It's been super fun just walking around, getting to teach all these new players and kind of like help them find love for the sport that I found when I was at these clinics before. With the intermediate clinics, I coach a team of, I believe, 7 players from different ages. I believe my youngest player is 11 and my oldest is 16, which has obviously been super cool. I've only been doing it for 2 weeks really. At Quandamania, I've coached, I think, 2 years before coaching at Quandamania, but my intermediates team is just super fun. It's been super amazing getting to know them, kind of helping them build themselves as like players and teammates. I mean, I've just seen so much improvement from them in those last 2 weeks. We've improved our record a lot. Obviously at the beginning we weren't winning too much, but now we're playing a whole bunch of games, we're winning a lot. It's been super exciting seeing them grow. PacSun, I'm a sales associate. I started back in August, I'm pretty sure, and I work with a whole bunch of my friends, which is super cool. I really love fashion. You can't tell right now because I'm kind of dressed down, but usually I am dressed up for school. I think it's super fun. I love to kind of create different outfits, but yeah, I really wanted to work at fashion, so I ended up getting a job at PacSun. Super fun. I work at the register and I do a lot of folding clothes, but it feels nice when you get to, you know, kind of clean up the different racks, make them look nice. And then my third job, I work in an accounting firm as a tax preparation assistant. So I've been taking this tax course that's being taught to me by my bosses with actually two of my other classmates from the Business Academy. So it's been super fun. We're kind of just learning like different tax laws, how to compute different things, and then I'm practicing putting tax returns into software.
Amazing. I don't even know what to say about that. I just let you eat just now. Like, just go on and talk about that. So the tax preparation, tax analysis thing, that came through a GCIT school to work thing. Tell me about how that went down. Right.
So I want to say it was in either May or June. My junior year business teacher, Miss Scott, actually sent a Teams message to our class group chat, and she was like, hey, there's a local accounting company looking for a couple people from the business class who are interested in accounting. So I've known I've been wanting to go into either accounting or finance for a while. Even before I came to GCIT, I was like so certain that that was going to be my intended career path. So as soon as I saw that, I jumped at the opportunity. I was like, hey, I really want some accounting experience before I go to college. I'm going to take this job. So I called up the boss of the company, set up an interview for, I believe, July 7th or 6th. And then I interviewed, and then I did a second round of interviews with my now boss at the Manchester branch, which is where I work at. And then a month later, I want to say, I got the job in August, and then I started working in September since I didn't really have too much time with volleyball starting up and then my PacSun job. But I've been working there ever since. It's been super fun. We're getting ready for tax return season, which has been super exciting, and we're just putting everything that we've learned into practice and just kind of getting ourselves ready for what's to come.
I love that you made tax season sound like fun and exciting, because I know that that's like, for me, it's not. But I mean, you definitely are in a career. It sounds like that, like, you know, you've selected your path forward, and this is something that you've put a lot of time and energy into. Mm-hmm. I'm really excited for you. I really am. You know, the school to work thing, the work-based learning stuff is all new for me. Mm-hmm. But my son's a junior here, and I can't wait for him to get placed into a digital media program. Mm-hmm. It's one of the phenomenal things here at GCIT, right? Like, you're not only getting like an early tech education, but you're also, as a senior, you get to basically get placed into the actual environment that you might be working in. Yeah. What's your schedule like right now?
Right now, I take...
Like your school schedule, like, because it was kind of hard figuring out when we could interview you, right?
So I'm here at school from 8 a.m. to about 11:30. My first two classes are my college level English and my college level gym, and I kind of alternate between those two classes. So Monday and Wednesday I'm at English class at RCSJ, and then Tuesday, Thursday I'm at gym at RCSJ, and then I come over here for my third period, which is business and finance capstone, and then after that I go to my college level oral communications class from period 4 to period 5, and then after that I just go to work.
Unreal. You're an impressive person. You really are.
Thank you.
I'm having so much fun talking to you right now. And learning about you. So what's, you know, we wrote down like a fun or surprising fact about you that most people don't know, and the surprising fact that you chose to write about was about your sophomore year in volleyball. Tell us a little bit about that.
Right, well, my sophomore year, I got cut from the team, which was super disappointing, but I was trying out for a position that a lot of people on our team were already trying out for. For the past few years, we've been a more shorter team, so definitely more defense-focused, and I was trying out to be a defensive specialist, and there were just so many older girls that had so much more experience, and they were super talented. So I didn't make the cut, but that was the year I started playing club volleyball, because I was like, okay, I got cut, but I don't want this to define me as a player. Like, I'm going to keep working towards this. And that sophomore year, I ended up playing libero for my club team, and then I continued on throughout my junior year. I played libero. I made the team junior year, but I played as a middle, which was super surprising because I'm pretty short, only 5'3", and that's usually a position for taller players. But, you know, I had so much fun. I really love playing middle. I mean, if I was taller, I definitely would have played it. But, yeah, now I'm in my sophomore year. I'm a right side primarily, and I'm also the captain of the volleyball team, so super cool.
I love the redemption story, Kristine. Like, you know, it would have been really easy for you to say, you know, hey, I'm done with this sport or blah, blah, blah about the coach or whatever, but you took that as a, hey, I'm going to recognize that I need to get better and just work harder at this. And, you know, it's honestly like a life thing, you know, like when life tells you maybe you're not good enough for this thing, like you get a choice. Do you want to sit down or do you want to stand up and work harder? And you chose the latter, which is amazing. I loved your 90s hip-hop song that you chose, which is?
Hypnotized.
Hypnotized by Biggie Smalls. Okay, I mean, anything in the 90s and early hip-hop I can get behind. That's your favorite pregame hype-up song?
Yeah.
Good stuff. And, you know, speaking of the team and how you guys get hype, you mentioned all this stuff about how you guys love going out to eat, which, I mean, what is this, 1, 2, 3 times a week that you guys are going out as a team?
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Where are you guys going? How did this start?
Ooh. So it all started in our preseason. We had a lot of open gyms over the summer. Yep. I think we had them 2 times a week, and these started, I want to say, in July. And the first open gym, we were like, hey, let's hang out. It's our senior year. We don't have that much time with each other, so let's kind of make the most of what we still have. So we ended up going to, I believe, Chipotle.
Yep.
And then after that, a tradition was born. We were going to either Chipotle or Panera. I think we might have gone to Chick-fil-A before. I don't know. But just that even continued throughout our season. Whenever we had time after practice, we'd try to go out. Or even on the weekends, even when we didn't have volleyball, we'd be going out to eat, which was pretty bad on our debit cards. But, you know, whatever it takes to bond with each other. We went to Olive Garden one time. Super fun. I'm not going to say too much because it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But it was just a really fun time. I mean, I love going out.
But you're now back at Olive Garden still, right? Okay,
oh gosh, I hope so. I mean, we didn't get any formal, you're not allowed to go here. So, I mean, I guess we can.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you guys have some good times in, you know, your post-game celebrations and all that.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's part of the big thing is not only playing the sports and developing a nice career tech education program here, but meeting some people that you would not have met traditionally. I mean, do you ever think about that when you're out to dinner at the Olive Garden with your friends? Like, you know, this person is from Kingsway, this person is from the Clearview area, this person's from Deptford, and you know, you're in a pre-collegiate thing where you're getting connected with people throughout Gloucester County.
Yeah.
Do you ever think of that?
Yeah, all the time.
So nice. Very nice. Well, Kristine, I'm going to break here. Cheetah Nation, this has been Kristine Gonzales. I have no doubt that this girl who's working currently 3 jobs but while maintaining seems like a healthy high school program is going to make such a great impact in the corporate finance world via your business and finance program, management program. Thank you so much for being with us here, Kristine.
Thank you.
And I will catch you on the next Cheetah Spotlight. Thank you, everybody.